Greetings from the Broca Beach Club. Welcome to episode 11 of our series on Madelman 2050, a review of the massive BASERTRON 2050 playset, the operations headquarters of the C.O.T.A men. If you don't know what Madelman 2050 or the C.O.T.A men are, suffice it to say the former is the name of a 1980s vintage G.I.Joe-like action figure line from Spain, and the latter the name of the good guys, defenders of the Earth against the invading reptilian aliens, known as the Zarkons. Check out our previous videos for details on this amazing line. The link is at the end of this video. Let's get down to business. We have a lot to cover. The Broca Beach Club vault is now open. The BASERTRON 2050 was released in 1988 and in 1989. The Series 1 box from '88, like all the other pieces in that series, had painted artwork by Don Rafael López Espí, a famous Spanish illustrator. There was a change in Spanish law for 1989, which forced EXIN, the manufacturer of Madelman 2050, to use photographs of prototypes and actual product instead of illustrations on the packages. This is the Series 2 box from 1989. The front of the box shows the inside of the playset, which opened on a hinge like Mattel's Masters of the Universe playsets, such as Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. Several figures from Series 2 appear inside. Some were released, like Clone Man Alpha and Deltox Zan, and some would not get past the prototype stage, like Dron and Nork. The back of the box shows the exterior of the playset, showcasing the landing platform and opening bulkhead doors, with inset pictures of the inside of the playset where relevant. The renewed Madelman 2050 logo of 1989 appears on all aspects of the box: front, back, top, bottom, and sides. The top and sides show more pictures of the playset, and the bottom has pictures of the complete product lineup planned for Series 2. Next to them are the usual illustrations depicting the workings of the Magnetron Force and the barcode for the product. Note that not all the figures were produced, but the vehicles were, albeit in very small numbers. Because the box is as large as my light tent, it is not possible to show a rotating view of it, nor a full unboxing. The main difference from the way that the Madelman 2050 vehicles were packaged is that the BASERTRON was not shipped on a styrofoam base. The box had inserts that were made of cardstock instead. Another important detail is that the BASERTRON 2050 was only available in a fully enclosed box, regardless of the year of release. Unlike the Series 1 vehicles from 1988, the Series 1 BASERTRON did not have a plastic film window that allowed the buyer to see the product inside the box. In that sense, it was like the Series 2 vehicles from 1989, all of which came in boxes without a window. Inside the box, besides the parts of the BASERTRON 2050 to be assembled, was a set of instructions, a plastic sticker sheet, a quality control proof coupon, and 2 mini-comics, BASERTRON 2050 and the Zarkon Invasion. Neither figures nor vehicles were included. We will start our review on the inside of the playset. There are 4 levels, and each of them, including the flat roof, have lithographed steel tin floors over the injected plastic pieces, which are sometimes simply a frame to accommodate the metal layer. The elevator has a metal laminate as well. This feature makes it possible for the Magnetron Force of the C.O.T.A men to defy gravity. The magnets on the feet of these figures, and only these figures, as the Zarkons did not possess this power, allowed the C.O.T.A men to stand upside down on all of these, but the ceiling under the roof, adding yet another layer of play. The left half of the playset has a set of opening bulkhead doors. These make an opening tall enough to accommodate the Sentinel robot, and lead to the repair bay. The shop is equipped with a robotic crane arm that swivels and elevates at the base, and has 2 additional hinges and a hook, which is on a ball joint. Below the crane level, and behind the ladder to it, is the biomechanic tentacular capturing device, a trap intended for Zarkon infiltrators that might enter the base. These are made of a soft plastic that retains its shape and allows placing a figure within them to simulate capture. The top interior level features a 2-man station control tower for the launching platform outside, which is accessible through an opening door. The control tower overlooks the launching platform and the exterior of the bulkhead doors through a geodesic dome window. The roof above it has a radar dish built as a positronic signal radar detector. Like most everything in the Toyline, it attaches through a peg which makes it possible to swivel. It is quite tight, however. The right side of the playset features a single bulkhead door, wide and tall enough to accommodate most C.O.T.A men vehicles, such as the Tarantula. The elevator lift provides access to all interior levels, and above it is an access hatch to the roof. This is the only means to access the observation and infraluminic vigilance module, a two-man station that overlooks the exterior of the BASERTRON, protected by a geodesic dome. We will cover it in more detail when we review the exterior of the playset. The second level is a control and generator room in which the synth crystal that generates the magnetron force is located, along with the chromatic cosmo generator and the controls for the exterior photosynthetic layer. The ground level is a security zone. The playset exterior also offers many play features. When fully assembled, the most noticeable of which is the launching platform. It attaches to the BASERTRON and to its own base by means of a series of phalanges that compose rotating locks. The point of connection with the BASERTRON is right below a door that leads to the control tower area. The platform is made up of lithographed steel placed in a plastic frame, and C.O.T.A men can stand on top and underneath it thanks to the magnets in their feet. The double bulkhead doors that lead to the repair bay open out, and also have lithographed steel on them, which permit the C.O.T.A men to stand on them whether horizontal and open, or vertical and closed. On the other side of the playset, the single bulkhead door is likewise equipped with strips of lithographed steel for the same reason. Above it, on the roof level, is the observation and infraluminic vigilance module, from which the C.O.T.A men can keep a lookout for invaders. The activator for the lift is also visible along the side, and the radar is visible on top of the roof, as is the access hatch. On both sides of the playset there is a layer of ice. According to the mini-comics, the BASERTRON 2050 was located in the Arctic polar zone, and the ice was a synthetic protection and camouflage layer. The roof also had a lithographed steel surface, and the radar could be placed in either the left or right halves of the playset. Both bulkhead doors offer opportunities for creative play outside and inside the playset, even when closed up. This is really an impressive and massive piece that melts together the best features of the playsets of the 1980s, and completely incorporated the magnet play of the line. Put simply, the BASERTRON 2050 is a lot of fun. What do you think about this playset? Let us know in the comments below. This concludes our review of the BASERTRON 2050. Please like and subscribe, and let our fellow collectors know about the Broca Beach Club channel. Help us grow. Join us again in 2 weeks for our next video, a review of the second series, Madelman 2050 figures from 1989. Thank you for watching.